Thanks a bunch, folks, for tuning in to BTV. BetterThanVegas here, and we're back with some more Black Ops 3. Simply because it matters very much to the matter we're talking about today, and that is net neutrality. And it's very important. Obviously, you've seen a lot of people talk about it. Matt Pat's talked about it. Drifters talked about it. And they're way smarter than me. And they actively use their brains more than I do. So listen, if you want more information on it, listen to them. They have really great explanations on everything. And this is bad. Very bad. And I'm going to explain why it's bad. And I will explain some of the other ideas behind it because there are people, real human beings, that promote this. And I don't just mean the current head of the FCC. What's his name? I don't even know what his name is. I don't know. Basically, their constant thing is, it's the free market, it's the free market, it's the free market, unregulate, unregulate, unregulate. Which, we can get into that into another time on how the free market should work. But no, this particular deal, i.e. net neutrality in that, is much different than any other form of the free market. For the simple fact that most people don't have other options. When it comes to how cable is set up in the United States, you have one major provider for your area, one crappy provider for your area, and then like dial-up. It's a terrible system. It really is. So this is bad because you can't just leave. You can't be like, oh, I'm tired of you, Mediacom. I'm going to go to DirecTV, which is what I would have to do. And guess what? It would not work. Well, it would work, but it would no longer work to the level I enjoy now. Because I currently get about 90 to 100 megabytes down, about 16 or 17 megabytes up when everything works, obviously. If you've known me on Twitter, you know I have a lot of problems. When it does work, that's the good stuff. And the next best thing is DSL offered by DirecTV. And that's like 15 megabytes down and like 1 to 2 megabytes up. It's that much of a difference. So when you say it breeds competition, no, it doesn't, because there's no real competition from each of these groups. They control and set up deals so that they don't compete with each other in set markets, and then that's it. The consumer is screwed over, which is ridiculous. If this was a government thing, like the government provided internet and they did this, Republicans would be losing their mind. Straight up, they would be freaking out that this was allowed. And because it's corporations that are doing it, it's completely okay. And that's not acceptable. It's not. If the government can't do it because it's oppression, it's an overreach of their authority, corporations shouldn't be able to do it. That should be an easy idea to understand. It really should be. Because if you don't trust the government, who at least, at the very least, wants to keep you alive, like they really do, then you cannot trust the corporation with it, because they don't care if you die. They just don't. And because the free market does not inherently apply to this situation, because again, they don't allow the free market to, they've controlled pretty much every asset of this, from where they're able to set up shop and how other companies interact with each other. It's really bad. This is unacceptable for people who do content creation, and this shouldn't be a problem right now. It really shouldn't, because we're in the 21st century. Everything's becoming digital. This should not be a problem. We should have gotten past this. Like, yeah, everyone gets to use it, and I just get falcon punched here. He just cold cocks me upside the head, and there was nothing I could do. Basically like the internet providers would do if they're allowed to do this. Because we already know they've done it before. They will do it again. They don't care. All they want is money. Hold on. Will you die already? I hate that Bushwookie dude. He just murders me in my face with his fist. It's not a fun time. But yes, if you enjoy content creation, if you like YouTube, if you like Twitch, if you like Twitter, Facebook, any form of online anything, Netflix, this is unacceptable. This will stop you from being able to enjoy them without paying more money. And you already paid to access the subscription service. You do. when it comes to, let's say, Netflix, you're paying for Netflix. You're paying for your internet already. Not so much for the other ones. They're kind of free. And again, I just get cold-cocked into oblivion by this dude. Bushwookie bastard. But no, they are charging you, again, nickel and diming you for every freaking piece. And if they don't like what that particular piece says, like let's say they go, oh, Twitter is currently promoting, I don't know, abortion rights or something. I don't know. We're going to block you from accessing Twitter until they stop talking about it. That is oppression, and that is the control of freedom of speech and freedom of religion and whatnot, freedom of press. That is completely erasing that, and that is the destruction of democracy right there, is when you are no longer able to go, hey, I want to learn and make an informed decision about where I'm living, and they go, no, you're just going to follow orders. That's not acceptable. When the government does it, that's a complete breach of trust for there. But it's okay that the corporation can do it? No, it's not. So whenever you think, maybe I should think about this, maybe I should try and hear what the corporations are saying, don't. They do not have your best interest at heart. They just want to take your money. They just want money, money, money. They're Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. And it's bad. Because they would... I've said this before so many times. If I became the richest person on the planet, and Activision was the sole beneficiary to my will, like if I die, Activision gets all my money, they would, as a company, hire an assassin to kill me. That would be what they would do, and the government, I would hope the government would have some problems with it, in all honesty. But with how things have been looking, they wouldn't care. The government's been bought out entirely, and that's a depressing idea, isn't it? But no. Do what you can about this. Down below in the comments, not in the comments, in the, text section, the FCC number is there. Call them. Tell them you do not support net neutrality. Because net neutrality is bad. It stifles creators, and it stops the job market from functioning even better. It could be better without it. Thank you all very much for tuning in to BTV. I'm sorry it was such a rough topic today. If you like what you saw, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, ignore the guy talking in the background right now. Not me, the other dude who's actually from the game. Maybe leave a comment you like, tell me what you think. Bots, shut up. I know you're bots. And BetterThanVegas signing out.
Aluminum dummy.
That just looks scary.
Chicken mesh. Chicken mesh. Chicken